Sup everybody, James here with another video review for you, and today I am bringing you a review of LEGO Ninjago's JZX's fighter jet, or what would look like it. Now, this is my second review from the LEGO Ninjago series, and in my first review I told you guys how amazed I was with the impressiveness of the LEGO Ninjago Cole ZX's car, which I have here. So I'm going to bring this back later in the review just to show something off to you guys. And I'll probably just keep the minifigure over there. But anyway, here we have Jay's jet. Now, believe me, this is an impressive jet, and whenever I was building it, it took me a hell of a while to get this thing built. I didn't exactly have a stopwatch on me, so I'd reckon it took me between an hour and a half to build this. But if I open up the cockpit of the jet, here we have Jay. A very, very impressive little ninja. Some really cool detailing, similar to Cole, only Jay here doesn't have the extra shoulder armor. But yeah, a lot of detail. Now, before I just get into this set, there's one teensy tiny little disappointment that I have with Jay's set. Cole here has his golden weapon that has been seen in the LEGO Ninjago TV series. Jay, on the other hand, doesn't. Now, it's a little unfortunate because really, here you have a serpentine warrior or snake-like warrior who has a freakishly long blade of a sword. See? And yet, Jay is defenseless if he's not in his jet. But yeah, so really, big difference, no weapon to hold. But moving on to the jet itself, oops, this was a very, very long set, as I said, to build. There is a lot of very nice detailing on it. Like the Cole car, there is a lot of stickers and decals to be applied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At most 6. One on each wing, one here, and then one here. So yeah, a lot of fancy stickers. But there is a lot of nice stuff beneath, and the reason that there are these swords, I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm just going to get Jay inside of the jet. Sorry, I think I've gotten a cold again. Ugh, so, sorry if I sound a little odd, but my nose is clogged as well, so yeah. Anyway, moving on to the little snake warrior, as I showed you before, he has a very nice little head sculpt. I can actually remove this bit, and you can actually probably see that he's some very nice face detailing there. So very, very impressed with that. Big blade, a lot of fancy, nice white and red snake detailing. Can put the head on, and now he looks way more venomous. Excuse the term, or the pun. But here we have this extra little stand that you can actually see here on the front of the set. I'm not sure what the point of this exactly is. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but I'm not entirely sure what it's meant to be. But similar to the Cole set, you actually have this really cool little snake staff. You have the little red thing there, and the golden staff itself. So that is actually pretty cool. It can peg into the hand of the snake here, or it can just peg into place on this here stand. You have the little flames, little pieces of grass, believe it or not, on the back of it. So that's actually pretty impressive. So yeah. Now, like every other LEGO set, if you're like me, you would know that many LEGO sets come with more than one or several spare parts. Some that don't really have a home. Now, with Cole's car set, there were a lot of spare parts. Whereas with this one, there are some spare parts, but but there doesn't seem to be as much as Cole's set. So there we have the spare parts. Just put them to the side. And last but not least, we get onto the jet itself. Now, as just as I give you a glimpse earlier on, the jet is pretty big. In fact, as a comparison to Cole's car is heavier and a bit longer, I think. I'll just put the jet behind, see where it gets me. Yeah, the car is definitely longer. Yeah, see there? Yeah, definitely longer, but the jet obviously is way wider. See, the blades on the wings just help to make it that extra little bit longer. Now, unfortunately, unlike Cole's car, the car here, it can actually fire a missile. So that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, the jet here doesn't have that. Oops. Now, unfortunately, the jet does not have that feature, but it does have something even better. It has a deployment feature, which on the back of the box you can actually see, where the wings actually open up and out. So, I can actually push forward on this little assembly here, and brah! That is a hell of a cool looking jet. So now it has gone from one jet to a supersonic... Is it me, or does this look like a giant bird? With these feathers. With these golden sword-like feathers. Okay, that, despite being different, actually looks impressive. It was quite different to build this set, but I do like different things, and believe me, I think Lego had definitely had a big challenge in designing and building this thing, and believe me, I had fun building it. Now, it is very bird-like shaped whenever it's in this form, because you have the wings and then the very sleek section of the plane and the cockpit, which actually does look a lot like a bird. So that was actually very cool thinking. So it's very easy to put back in and very easy to start again, but preferably I intend to have it up the ways, or at an angle where it's meant to be tipping down, and then by pushing up it then opens up the full way. Because by leaving it straight and level, it does intend to open up. But at least the force of gravity will help it open up better. But unfortunately, the one teeny tiny little thing I find a little strange with this set is that it has no landing gear. So if Jay had to make an emergency landing, he would have no landing gear. All he would have to do is, look out, I have to crash land! Oh man, where's the landing gear when you need it? That's the only small problem I find with this. But looking at the back of the box here, you can see that this snake staff is one of 4. The plain wings that you saw there with the jet, can actually open up. The cockpit opens up and out, and then these little golden blades at the side of the cockpit of the plane, actually can be turned into weapons, and Jay can hold them so he can fight off the snake or the serpentine. So at least that compensates for no golden weapon nunchucks. Yes, he actually has nunchucks, but it is a little bit disappointing to know that he has no golden weapons like he did from the TV series. But really, that's it. But if I actually bring Cole's car back for a moment and deploy its super cool feature, or one of them at least, there's the feature, and then I actually deploy the jet's features. Between the two, personally, I would go for the jet because it looks so cool and so supersonic. And another super cool thing is, the way the wings look even from the front, that looks aerodynamic. I mean, it's not huge and bulky like the body is. It's streamlined. It's super speedy looking, and believe me, if I was flying this thing, I would not want to crash it. It looks so cool. So yeah. So far I have only bought 2 Lego Ninjago sets. The car, unfortunately, intends to be the better one, but in terms of the special deployment feature, I think the Jet has won this round. And that is my second review of the LEGO Ninjago series JZX's Jet review complete. By the way, this set is for 7 to 14-year-olds, and it is set number 9442. And that is this review complete. Alrighty, this is Knight/2020 Junior. Subscribe to my channel for videos and more. Like me on Facebook by searching for Knight/2020 Junior. Have a nice day, see you all around, and until next time, bye guys, and I hope to bring you many more LEGO Ninjago reviews. So until next time, bye!